Hello friends, this is Chris McCraw, imercury, out on the road again, and what I'm making this one about is this is a proposal. Now, one of the things that I'm really involved in is what's called the resource-based economy, and that is a system in which we're able to get all the essentials of life without having to pay money or barter or obtain credit or anything like that. So how we're going to get this done is I would like to form a limited liability company that, their goal is to obtain this. This is their main goal, to make resources available, whatever it is. I mean, within the context that I'm talking about either one, happy camper public, where we're talking about going out and obtaining land and homesteading, or I'm talking to Manvandra, who has contacted me and is interested in trying to come to America and work for the company. And what he does is he does SEO stuff. So he has a skill, and he wants to offer this as consideration for membership in the corporation. Now, in a normal situation, sure, a SEO executive would earn $30,000 a year. But, does the company take care of any of your needs? Meaning, do they house you? Do they clothe you? Do they, feed you? Do they cover your expenses? If you have a need for education, do they pay for it? Travel somewhere, do they pay for it, etc. So, within the resource-based economy, and what we plan on doing, I mean, these are big, barriers to us doing lots of things that we'd like to do. I mean, plane tickets so we could, travel to the places we need to go. I mean, it takes a lot of money. So, when I tried to, in making this proposal for trading labor for membership in the LLC, we'll have to work this out. I mean, because I'm not going to offer you a job, or, like where you would be working for an hourly wage, and then you would have to, pay for your expenses. No, the company would cover all your living expenses, your housing, your food, clothing allowance, transportation, cell phone service, like I'm using this phone right now to make this video. So, that would be a company covered expense. So, what you really have to ask yourself is, how much does it cost to live, and what is it they want to do with money? And I understand that you want to be able to send money home to your parents or something, and I'm not sure how much money you need, because like I said, we don't have a set business right now where we have income coming in. So I can't just say that, hey, I'm going to give you this salary or whatever, because that would be, and I can't limit your income by saying I'm only going to pay you this much per hour or anything. The things that we're doing and stuff is totally entrepreneurial in nature, and one of the perks, like we're just about to drive up on the place right now. This is one of the properties we're looking to acquire in Happy Camper Public. So if you became a member in imercury Media Group, you know, which that's just, you know, my website and media stuff that, you know, I'm doing, would be separate than Happy Camper Public, which is, you know, the intentional community. That's, you know, totally different deal and people and everything. But they are both resource-based economy businesses that, you know, I am going to create. So the big problem with creating a business like this is, you know, capital. That's one of the big problems with any business is undercapitalization. And that's because everybody wants money, you know. So I don't want to think of your salary as being, you know, just your, you know, you can't think of just a salary. I don't know, you know. What the bottom line is, dude, I can cover your living expenses. I can get you here. How much money you would need to send home and stuff, I'm not real, like I said, I'm not sure what your needs are. You know, like I was throwing out the number of $500. And if I was going to step out and guarantee you that in a salary, I mean, that's about as far as I would go right now. Guaranteeing first off, because, you know, you're not just making $500 a month. You know, it would, you know, your all your other perks, you know, your food, shelter, etc., etc., might actually equal more than $30,000 a year. You know, but you're only getting paid $500 a month in cash. You know, and so if I paid you $2,500 a month, you know, there would be a lot. There's just a lot. Man, I don't know about this visa thing. Freaking, probably take at least 6 months to file the paperwork and go through all that stuff. And it's gonna be a drawn out process. Personally, I'd just rather you just fucking come here on fucking tourist visas. See, you check out what's going on here, whether you want to do it, and if you do, you can either go, like I said, go back to India and then come back again, or stay home, or do it. I don't know. But anyway, I've just got so much stuff on my plate right now. Looking for these properties and trying to get my website set up and making money. But this is just a peek of one of the perks you could have. You could be living here, because like I said, this is one of the properties that we're looking at acquiring, and it's a really nice place. If you would come here, we'll live here. This is for anybody, because I know that I've been talking to some couples and stuff, but it's a real beautiful place, man. But it's right out here on the river. Real beautiful, 10 acres. Some nice gardening areas and stuff like that. Can't go inside because, you know, don't have any keys right now. But this is what's beautiful, man. It's just right here on the river. And so, like, here's the kitchen. You know, overlooking. Wow, I think that's like Lori's dream house. Something she told me about this. Too bad she won't. But anyway, it's a beautiful spot.
this whole area down here by the river is the property, and it actually extends to the other side of the river as well. Great potential for gold mining and gardening. So, yeah. This is the front room here. It's got 2 bedrooms back there. Not too bad of a place. But anyway, this is one of the things that you would get the advantage of. You would be able to live here. And it wouldn't cost you a thing, because that would be an expense borne by the company. And, you know, so I can't say that, you know, I'm going to offer you $2,500 a month, you know, because I don't have $2,500 a month. Like I said, there's tax fucking bullshit associated with that. And I don't even want to play the fucking money game, you know. We want to do things so we can get people living in houses like this and pursuing their dreams, okay? So, this is what I'm just throwing out there, Manvandra. If you want to work with me, man, I'll work with you. I'll type up a proposal here, and then we'll, I guess, maybe go from there. But this is imercury, Chris McCraw, in Hamburg, California. That's not who it's listed with, but yeah. So I'll get back to you, man. Like I say, I'm really busy right now. I got my this popping up at this moment. I don't have a lot of time to really devote to it, or resources. That's why I'm not throwing out big numbers of money. I can't. I don't even know how to do it, really, to be quite honest. But where there's a will, there's a way. And yeah, I'm willing to work with you if you're willing to work with me. Anyway, get back to me, man. We'll talk to you soon.